Eastern Michigan drops their 5th in a row, a decisive blowout by Army 50-25 on this Saturday afternoon. It was tied at 15 after 1. As a matter of fact, the Eagles, Rubes, had scored 15 points in the first quarter. Going into the game, they had only scored 16 opening quarter points all season long, but then 10 the rest of the way. What gives?
Well, and the worst part is they made it look easy in the first quarter. They were able to run the football and get it up and down the field. Bronson Hill did a nice job, and they were able to throw the ball. The screen game got some big plays. You think, well, they're going to be able to score a lot here today. And you knew Army was going to put points on the board. The problem is Eastern didn't keep up their half of the bargain. Army continued to score points as the afternoon rolled on, but Eastern just couldn't. Whether it's a drop ball, a turnover, a penalty, just little things, once again, beat this team. And when you're not that strong of a football team, you can't afford to have those type of letdowns in any drive, because you can't afford to give drives away, because defensively you're not sound enough to get the ball back and get enough possessions to go blow for blow with Army.
You talked about the uniqueness that Army brings to the table. They're not big up front, but they sure are strong. They're in great condition. They have great discipline. They love to run the football. They rushed for over 500 yards today, and Terry Baggett set a new Army football record, rushing for over 300 by himself.
And you look at the execution of this triple option offense, and the bread and butter play usually is the fullback trap. And then early in the game, we saw the option getting outside, quarterback keep, quarterback pitch, but it was the wing counter coming back against the flow of the offense in the option, which was a big play. I think he ran probably over 150 yards on the wing counter. A couple of his long runs, he really came through untouched, and it's so difficult. The flow of the defense is going down the line. The play actually comes back against the flow. They execute it well. They get into you quickly. Everything hits quickly, and they execute it.
Turnovers really hurt Eastern Michigan. They were still in the game, and then a fumble by Jay Jones on a quick slant forced the turnover there. Army went the next play, scored on a 96-yard touchdown run by Baggett. If there's a positive sign, Bronson Hill, for the 3rd time this year, rushed for over 100 yards, 7th time in his EMU football career.
Yeah, a really nice job running the ball by Bronson Hill, but he'll be the first one to tell you probably when he watches the film. He also had a key play on a 4th down and 1 on a toss. He didn't square. He didn't move the chains. He tried to dance a little bit. They get stopped short. Army takes over, once again moves down the field and scores. So a lot of things are correct, and we've been saying this a lot this year, but this team, you don't get to quit. You have to line up again next week. You have to play and just hope to be better.
The 50 points scored by Army, the most they've scored all season long. It's the 2nd most points surrendered by Eastern Michigan this season. They hope to correct some things quickly as they dive back into Mid-American Conference play Saturday at Rynearson Stadium against the Bobcats of Ohio. For all the latest on EMU athletics, check out emueagles.com.